We spotted this quite yet. Bounty runes picked up by the Shadow Fiend and the Gyro.
Well, art style. Oh, he's expecting the offlane Clockwork. I think he wants to eat the tree so that Clockwork can't just cog the creeps in. But little did he know there's two heroes here, Aaron. Oh, what a disaster off the bat for art style. And they're seeing just a gyrocopter bottom, and after the first blood, they're very confident that Mag will get a lot out of the offlane without needing any support.
Yep, they're going to try to zone him out a little bit, so it will be dual lanes, at least a little bit. Dindy right now is getting some help from Soneko, and he's actually got no one quite low, but only so. First, all of that magic coming from the Shadow Razes as well as the Lightning Storm from the Lesh and the Shadow Fiend.
They just have so much spam on their cores. Like, you stick around, the extra raises come flying out. The Requiem didn't really blow anyone up. It just kind of, softened everyone up.
Them a little bit.
Big skewer. They keep the Shadow Demon away. No defensive disruption for you, sir. And that is a big kill. Although Lesh instantly is going to respawn.
The hook on the Dindy, he didn't mean to do that. He was actually looking to hook Nick's assassin and missed. Ends up hitting Dindy. He ends up dying because of it. So Navi gets given a free one, and Soneko dies to a Shadow Raze. Now Funnick caught from behind with the Demonic Purge. He's dead. Call down on point, but of the cogs, he's just being right-clicked down by no one. Did survive by the skin of his teeth thanks to the Winter Wyvern. Now there's going to be a skewer. RP is back up if he wants it. He's up on the high ground trying to get out of dodge. Pasha there, helped out by Mag, who connects with the hook. So Neko saved. I mean, we had two amazing saves. One gone. There's going to be another hook. And suddenly Vega, who had to have felt just an awful feeling in the pit of their stomach, they get Na'Vi outside of their base, and now it's not so big of a problem. There's the Hex solos there. Triple kill for Pasha. That's 4 down. Havos is just going to town. That Rapier and Dandy with the skewer on the Mag. Got it. Oh, good hook.
Is it? Havos is waiting for this. He's going to look for no one instead. This is a dieback on the Shadow Fiend as well. A double dieback on the cores.
Kill.
You run that.
Do as much damage as they can. They're probably going to want to bail out. Do they go for the throne?
They're looking for it. Funnick's here, zoning everyone back. The Lurker in the front line. Havos.
Disruption.
That gets disrupted for now, but I don't know if they can kill him off. They want the heal bomb to come through. Now the Shadow Fiend.
Oh! Rapier down. Rapier's on the ground.
He's got buyback. Had one of these games earlier today in their last series.
What
an absolute dream day for Na'Vi. They could have easily ended up 2-4 today in games played.
Easily. Think how they started their day with a remarkable loss, like a loss that had Reddit threads going up, like being like, oh my God, look at these guys, Navi's dead, this, that, and the other. Then they go 2-0 in these last two series in the most dramatic fashion you could have possibly asked for, and I don't even know.
There are no words, man.
Yeah. You guys saw it. There's the scoreboard. You figure it out as 21-5.
There used to be a real magic about Na'Vi. Like, they seemed like they'd be out of it in the tournament. They'd go down to the lower bracket. They looked bad. Rumors were circulating that they're fighting. Havos supposedly wasn't practicing or taking
it. And
then they just start going on a run. I can't even count the number of star ladders where they got knocked down the lower bracket. There's 2 or 3 in a row, and then they just make a run, win the whole tournament. They did it at TI multiple times, getting knocked down, running the table, or at least going deep in the event. And I mean, that's
a good call.
This guy is absolutely the MVP.
Yeah, Dindy without a doubt. I mean, it's not that his RPs were suspect in the early game. They if anything, it was just Vega doing a great job of keeping a spread, man. He would it's nothing he could help. He was getting 2 heroes consistently, but usually it was like, okay, we have the Dazzle with the Grave, we have the Disruption solo, absolutely on point all game long. Same with Seema doing a great job of just making sure these fights did not turn into these big blow-ups. But when push came to shove, when the axe bit met the grindstone, man, he came through, and this is why he is one of the most beloved, admired, and exciting players in all of Dota.
I mean, as Na'Vi wins, and they played amazingly well, but I still have to again go back to what you said and give a very special shout out to Seema the Slayer and Solo, because they played their hearts out,
man.
There was
life, man.
The disruption dodges of at least 6 to 10 blink skewers that could have made this a much easier game for Na'Vi. Endless graves seemingly coming out from Seema the Slayer as well. It's just the potential of a Magnus plus any sort of hard carry, ideally like a Gyro or a Medusa.
Right.
There's always that worry that if you overextend, they find the big RP. Sure, it's unlikely, it's low percentage, but if they find it, anything can happen.
How often do you see a Leshrac with, even in this age of core Leshrac, 608 last hits? 608 last hits for Pasha.
And he was always fighting, too. Like, that's the
exactly.
It's not that high of a number if he's just farming, but he never stopped.
He was involved in 30 kills. 30! Like, he had 12, and he had 18 assists, died 7 times. But let's take a look at where the groups are now at the end of the day, at least at the end of our day. Na'Vi with that moves to 2-1 overall. 6 points puts them on top of the leaderboard. And like you said, they could have very easily been down at the bottom.
I have nothing left, man. That was the best game of Dota I've casted.
Dude, think about me. I was out of the game for 4.5 months, and I get this. This is why.
Well, Aaron,
super happy.
Welcome back.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm AC. That's LD. This has been one of the most phenomenal games of Dota we've casted. Make sure you keep it locked here to the TI EU Hub. If not on this stream, at least on one of the others. Hell no. Hell, maybe we'll play Mafia again later. I don't know. We'll find out. Stick with us. We'll be right back.